sweet nailing these batting pictures. It's a lot of fun. I keep sending them. So as I'm working out here tonight, I've sent 9 pictures up to the press box to the guy who's the media guy. So as I'm working, he's working, and normally there'd be a laptop and a bunch of time in between these images, but we don't have to worry about that because the Play Memories app is working really well. So I just literally have to open the app, and then it was just a nice picture of a bat. So you'll see the picture come in. And there it is. So now I'm just going to tone it up real quick, do a little cropping, and send it up to the press box. Usually it takes me under a minute to do all that, and they were nice enough to give me the wireless code for the press box, which makes it much easier. So that's kind of cool. So I just cropped it, and now I'm going to lighten it just a little bit, and there you go. And just send it. That's it. Picture's sending, phone's in my pocket. I'm ready to go again. This is how you shoot sports in the 21st century. Sony's working very hard to get the laptop completely out of sporting coverage. It makes sense. No one wants to wait for anything anymore, and whoever's first usually wins. And so Sony understands that, and it's great to have such a powerful app, but also have virtually every single camera they have Wi-Fi enabled, so you can do this. It's fantastic. So even if you're working for, doing a student photographer at high school, you could be sending this stuff to a kid who's sitting at home on a laptop and cranking out social media, while the game is in play, without the 3 or 4 hour wait to get back. Remember, the 3.28 with the LA-EA3 is working great, but you have to get on it early. There's a delay, and I've messed with all the camera settings I can, and there's no way to fix it, I don't think. It's just the translation between A mount and E mount, and it's a bummer because the lens is really fast and it's really sharp. It's as good as anything I've ever shot in Canon and Nikon, but that delay really kills you. And so when you use this, you have to remember to shoot early. You can't wait until the moment like you can with the A9 and a regular old FE lens. So as long as you keep that in mind, it's cool and you can make it work. But it's sweet though. I have to tell you, it's 10 frames a second, half of 20, but man, you can get it done. And I'm really enjoying shooting this lens on the A9. It's very nice, sharp, consistently good frames one after another, even with somebody running right at me or lateral movement, doesn't matter. And the old days of the latent viewfinder not being able to keep up with the action, that's over, man. This is like real time as far as I'm concerned. So things are very positive out here. I'm so excited to be shooting sports with the A9. It's just been a little bit of a wait, you know, but I've been I think 4.5 years a Sony shooter, and it's such a pleasure to be doing what I'm doing now. So pretty neat. And this guy works great too. This is the 135 Sigma 1.8 with the MC11, and that's working really nice. I've been trying to look for like a third base picture because it's right there. I haven't got one yet, but I'm hoping. So anyway, we're having fun at the ball yard tonight. Remember too that if you don't have autofocus engaged, you get 20 frames a second. So because of the picture's movement is mostly from my left to right, it's lateral rather than coming towards me, I can literally just focus on where he is and then let off. And then when he releases that ball, I can be at 20 frames a second, no problem. And have all kinds of images to pick from, you know, in the series. Like that is what I'm looking for. This is fingertips right off the, like the ball is still, it's still on only his 2 fingers. And that's kind of the pitching shot. That or just off the 2 fingers is sweet too. But I really like that. That's a nice frame. So this is working sweet.